Unicorn X23, and we are here to learn about dinosaurs. My goal is to show you guys, teach you guys about the dinosaurs that's in this game. So they're all real, except for some, which I will mention in a later date.
Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Sec. Alright. So the first dinosaur we're going to learn about is the Acranthosaurus. Alright. Select the eggs. So. Females. So guys, Acranthosaurus was a massive apex predator from the early Cretaceous period. Mostly located in North America, known for its distinctive tail, sail-like, rigid on its back.
Incubation complete.
Powerful legs, large
Prepare
head,
asset for release.
sharp teeth, hunted large herbivores, and used the rip and tear bite method, and appearing similar to the giant Allosaurus. Now the size of the is 40 feet long, weighing up to several tons, making it a
Introducing the high-spined lizard, the Acranthosaurus. The prominent spinal ridge for which it is named supports a mass of muscle, helping it rip apart flesh and sinew alike. It is fearsome, naturally, but it's hard not to appreciate such an incredible animal. Oh, but if you're squeamish, watching it feed may spoil that appreciation a touch.
Now, the hunting style of this dinosaur, unlike the T-Rex, bone-crushing bite, Acranthosaurus, its large skull and sharded teeth rip off large chunks of flesh, causing massive blood loss to the prey. Now, the more a little bit the same size as the T-Rex. Now, that probably be large claws, also used to hold prey. Diet: apex predators, large plant eaters, the Dinosaurus, and even giant sauropods, as evidenced by bite marks on their bones. Now, the name of the Acranthosaurus is high-spined lizard from Okota. Now, the first fossil discovered was in Oklahoma in the 1940s. Specimens found in the Glen Rose Formation, Texas, and North Carolina. Now, a remarkable complete skeleton is displayed at the North Carolina Museum of Natural Science, famous for its fully detailed skull. Now, it lived during the early Cretaceous period, about 110 million years ago, predating the T-Rex by 45 million years. It preferred more open, arid environments and wood plains. There.
A comfortable dinosaur is one that's significantly easier to manage. Keeping them content should be a priority.
Again,
Acranthosaurus.
that is how you pronounce it, Acranthosaurus. So let's release the female.
We are pleased to welcome an Acranthosaurus to the park.
Now, some fun facts about the Acranthosaurus. It was once thought to be a species of megalosauruses. Some for decades after the discovery of this type of fossil in the early 1940s, paleontologists were unsure where to place Acranthosaurus on the dinosaur family tree. Thus, their period was intentionally assigned as or at least close relatives of Allosaurus and then transferred to Megalosaurus, and even included as close to cousins of the Spinosaurus, based on a similar look, not much shorter than neural spines. It was only in 2005 that it demonstrated the kingship of different species. Finally settled its matter. Now, Acranthosaurus is an apex predator of the early Cretaceous North America. Just how unfair was that more people didn't know about the Acranthosaurus? Well, for about 20 million years in the early Cretaceous period, this dinosaur was an apex predator of North America, appearing on the scene 15 million years after the much smaller Allosaurus went extinct, and 50 million years for the appearance of the slightly bigger T-Rex. However, Acranthosaurus still could be claimed to be the world's biggest meat-eating dinosaur, as its reign roughly exceeded with that of the Spinosaurus in North Africa. So, another fun fact: Acranthosaurus shared its territory with the Deinonychus. There's still lots we don't know about the ecosystem of the early Cretaceous period of Texas and North America, given the relative dinosaurs remains. However, we do know that 5-ton Acranthosaurus coaches to a much smaller, only 200-pound raptor, Deinonychus. The model for the velociraptor in the Jurassic world, clearly a hungry Acranthosaurus, who would have been adverse to gobbling down a Deinonychus. These smaller theropods stayed well out of the shadow. Right there. There you go, do the little hunt. Alright, guys. So we'll give you a few more things about it. Acranthosaurus likely had a social structure. Sorry guys, my son brought some stuff. And they had a similar to some modern day predators. They might have hunted in groups, packs, or took down larger prey together. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. This teamwork allowed them to have more successful hunts. They could also protect each other from larger threats. They weren't really hunted. They used loud sounds and roars to communicate with one another. They strengthened their bonds and established their territory. Being part of it made them survive much in the middle of the wild. Alright, guys. Sorry, guys, my son's over here bringing the shirts. Clothes you got. Okay! 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 Acranthosaurus is undoubtedly used its speed and strength to chase down its meals. One bite and it was already a feast. So comparing it to other dinosaurs, Acranthosaurus shared similar to well-known other dinosaurs like the Allosaurus and T-Rexes. Unlike the T-Rex who lived in later periods, the Acranthosaurus was much more older species, allowing scientists to see how dinosaurs changed over time. While Allosaurus was a similar size and diet, Acranthosaurus had its unique high spine. These differences help scientists use together in the giant family tree of dinosaurs. By comparing these mighty creatures, we can learn more about their evolutions and of their features, and how they adapted to survive. Now, Acranthosaurus had made his mark on pop culture, capturing imaginations worldwide. A version of this dinosaur looks feels the need we're playing right now. Jurassic World Evolution 3. It often appears alongside other dinosaurs, showcasing its massive size and unique spines. Some documentaries about dinosaurs explain how Acranthosaurus lived, which help kids learn today about these fascinating creatures. Go to your own museum and see if they have a display for you guys in that area. Now, the habitat and range. Let's go talk about its habitat and range. Acranthosaurus was lived in what is now in North America, particularly in the areas like in Oklahoma and Texas. During the early Cretaceous period, the land was warm and covered in forests and sandy springs. The environment provided plenty of food, which is how Acranthosaurus probably roamed in packs to hunt and thrive. The surrounding areas were also home to many other smaller herbivores, which likely made up part of its diet. Alright guys, so for now we're going to go one at a time with each dinosaur. We're going to go look at the ones, giving each one at least 10 to 12 minutes of runtime. Learn different facts about the dinosaurs. So, the next dinosaur we're going to talk about is
Albertosaurus.
Albertosaurus. For now, we'll leave
Acrocanthosaurus.
Acranthosaurus. Boy, we will do another dinosaur in a later time. Hope you guys enjoy it. Videos, know. If you got more facts you want to put in the video, put it in the comments below. Dinosaurs later down the road.